Hey, it is 3 at 3 with Sharon for a story. This is about my family. My dad, my mom, my brother 18 months older, and myself. When my brother passed away, my dad was already gone 2 years prior. My mom was gone 19 years prior. So when my brother passed, I was the only one left from my birth family. And it hit really hard, January 2019. And so what do? We never took a trip together, my brother and I, so I took his ashes on a trip across Canada. It was a 13-day deal, and I spread his ashes. But anyways, this is all I have left of my dad's. He didn't have much, and the things that I did have, I threw them away. So this is backgammon. It's something my dad and I did all the time because we only stayed on the surface in our relationship. And this was good surface material stuff, so we don't have to have a connection and intimacy as a father and a daughter should have. And so I go on the train, it's the first night, and my idea was to take this through the airport and through my trip, and whoever wanted to play backgammon with me, then it would happen. And I saw Charlie. He was in, I had a little room, and he did not. He just had a berth. So he and the suitcases were sitting over here, and I had to walk by him every time to get to the lounge car. And he was by himself, and so I just said, hey, would you like to play some backgammon? And he's like, well, sure. And so I put this down. We played for an hour. He reminded me of my dad, who drank a lot. And that's the beauty of the gift of only having this of my dad's left. And so the next night, it was the second night, and I wanted to take a quick shower. We had gone to town. If we're late, we missed the train. We're in the middle of Canada, and there's Charles, and I come up to the train, and I said, Charles, we can't get on for another 15, 20 minutes. He's like, oh, heck, let me go back to town and buy you a drink. And I'm thinking, Mr. Train, or go with him, I'll go with him. Had a drink, come back. So we're in the cabin, and I'm like, took my quick shower before it started moving. I'm in bed because I'm really tired at this point. And I hear, Sharon! Anybody seen Sharon? It was Charles. And I'm like, Sharon, get up, get dressed. The man wants to play backgammon. Like, seriously. I went down to his berth area. He had my backgammon game already opened, 2 glasses of wine. And I just sat there and loved on that man and didn't try to change him. And it was such a gift. On my excursion with my brother, and I brought my dad and mom with me. And so that's my story. Maybe God's saying, hey, come sit a while, relax.